Hi guys, so your daily compliment for today is, you smell so good, I wish I could wax your scent to a candle. On a related note, I have no idea how candles are made. So today is going to be a little rant, because, well, talking to somebody the other day, and they had some magic cards, and I was like, ooh, you play magic? And that reminded me, I have an entire duffel bag full of magic cards, so I went and got them. I haven't had anyone to play magic with, so that's why I haven't done it. But to help you understand, see, I've got, these are all decks. These are all decks. These are all just Avison Restored cards with 2 decks. And this is everything that I don't have in a deck. That's not Avison Restored. And my nifty little miniature rulebook. Just for good measures. Which is kind of what my rant is about. You see, you get this little rulebook. I think it's with a... I don't remember what I bought that this came with, but it came with it. And I'm thinking, oh look, rules, right? No. The rulebook for Magic the Gathering would be about this thick. It really would. Like, I downloaded this app that has a bunch of rules, and I clicked on the bottom category. There was 904 rules. 904. Do you understand this? Like, just categories. Like, just with these 5 cards. There's Flying and Vigilance and Defender and Flashback and Indestructible and Metalcraft. There's Hexproof. There's fucking Intimidate. There's so many things. And every set that comes out, they have even more. Like, Avison Restored is the last set that I've bought from, because after that I realized that I didn't have any money, and that was the first hobby that had to go. It was a depressing day, but even then they had Miracle Cost was like the new thing, and I was like, what? I barely understood the stuff from the last set. So, and then there's poison counters, and there's everything else, and the Planeswalkers all got their own thing going on. Really, guys, no one can understand the rules. So many times has it become this. This is how it went when I was playing with my friends. Let's see. So if I play this card, is this what happens? Let me check here. See, it doesn't say anything. Do you have Google on your phone? Yeah. Hold on. Let me Google this on my phone here. I don't have my phone around. Gotta do this right here. Hold on, let me Google this on my phone real quick. I'm not seeing anything. If you just read the card and tell me what it says. It says I'm not really quite sure what this means. I think this works on your creature. No. Let me see that. I don't think so. I mean, if you read it just literally, it could. Maybe. Just I don't know. Well, I'll let you do it this time, but we need to ask somebody else their opinion on that, because I don't know if you can do that. Okay, let me see. Maybe I won't use this card this time. I'll take this one out of my deck, because I don't understand that card. And that is how it goes every time I play with somebody. At least one time throughout the game, someone lays down a card where I'm like, what? Like, a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory. Discard all your cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. That's self-explanatory enough. But some of these cards just, come on, people. Like, I understand that, you know, they need to make new things and new effects and new abilities to keep it interesting so people keep buying the cards, but what the heck? There's only so many things I can understand. I thought it was complicated enough when I didn't know all these things. When I first started, I'm like, oh gosh, and that's attack, and that's defense, and this is a sorcery, and I've got artifacts and enchantments. What? But then to say, okay, no, this one's hexproof. Hexproof, what does that mean? You can't hex it. You can't happen. You can't. It cannot be the target of spells or abilities. Okay. Then is that it? No, then there's Vigilance and Flying and Indestructible and Intimidate. There's Poison counters. There's just a whole bunch. And at that point, this just becomes this becomes more of a chore. Though I love this game, I really do. But when do we get to stop adding in new rules after new rules? There was a time when there wasn't Planeswalkers. There are some people I know who haven't played in years who go, Planeswalker? And I'm like, yeah, this is a Planeswalker. And they're like, how does this work? And I'm like, no one knows how anything goes on in this game. But I guess that's really all I have for ranting today, because I feel like if I do too much ranting, I'm gonna have some nerds chasing me down. It's okay, guys. It's okay, because I'm a nerd too. We can all be friends together and play Magic. It'll be okay. So that is it for today, or at least for now. You never know. This topic could be brought up again very shortly, because I'm starting to pull out my cards and remake decks and find people to play with, and I remember why it was so easy to stop playing. It's a very fun game. I love it. I enjoy it. It's addicting. The artwork is amazing, and it actually requires skill. But it requires a lot more than just that. It requires a book this thick of rules. Because as many rules as you think you know, sometimes just the way that card is worded, you have no clue what it really means. So, rate and subscribe, guys. I love you guys all to death. And I will be making more videos. I try to make at least one a day. That might cut down soon. Soon I'll get on a set schedule. Oh, I had this awesome thing to show you guys. So, I got this thing. This really awesome thing. I have an index card. So that means that after this video, I have no excuse, and I get to make my sign. No excuses. So to be awesome, normally I would take a magic card and put it in my mouth and do the whole sign thing with that. But these things are my children, and I do not want to do that. Bye, guys.